I'm so tired. Yeah, it's just one thing in my mind.
What?
About
The buttons?
yeah, emotional button.
Pushing emotional buttons.
Yeah.
That's enough
I
topic, I think.
I thought about the game. I
Okay.
learned from my class.
Okay.
It's like this. Let's see if you want to do the game with me. In the next 5 minutes, if you can make me mad, I'll give you $1,000.
What? No.
Huh?
If I can make you mad,
Yeah. If
what if I can't make you mad?
no, what's the always about the game? If you can make me mad, I'll give you $1,000. If I make you mad, I'll give you $100. You want to do that?
Okay. So we're gonna try to make each other mad?
No. Do you want to do that game?
Okay.
You think you're going to win? You're going to make me mad?
I just have to make sure I don't get mad. Wait, if you make me mad?
The game is not really make each other mad. It's like, do you think you can make me mad? If I know, I'm going to give you 1,000. If I'm mad, if you know.
So you're not actually trying to play the game?
No, that is the game. So
are we gonna play?
No, it's not really you're gonna play. It's like, okay, it's trying to tell you a thing. Like, okay, if you see, like, you already know. How about you don't make me mad? If you don't make me mad, you're not gonna get $1,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and also I know I'm gonna lose 1,000 if I got mad. So I'm not gonna get mad. So you're not. Make sure I'm not gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not gonna get. Oh.
What?
哦，有一个蜘蛛，
Don't kill it.
把它弄到旁边去，把它从你身上，在你肩膀上。
There was a spider on my shoulder?
Yeah.
That's good luck.
Yeah. The game is not like really anyone's going to play because when you're not going to play because I'm not going to win, you're not going to win, I'm not going to lose because I'm not going to be mad.
So either way you would give me money?
No.
Because you said if I make you mad you're gonna give me $1,000 and if you make me mad you're gonna give me $100.
Or if you make the game 是咋说的？我怎么又想 if you don't make me mad and then
Sorry.
if you make me mad, I'll give you 1,000. Yeah, that's a game. If you make me mad, I'll give you 1,000. In the next 5 minutes, if you make me mad, I'll give you 1,000.
Okay.
But you're not going to play the game with me because I'm not going to get mad.
How do you know you're not gonna get mad?
Because I already set up my mindset. I know I'm going to lose 1,000 if I get mad, so I'm not going to.
So you should always think if I get mad I'm going to lose $1,000. Not necessarily to me, but in general.
Yeah, so the game point is like no one can make you mad unless you cooperate.
Unless you let them make you mad.
Yeah. So the power is actually, the power to
Mhm.
control our own emotion is
Mhm.
actually on our own hand.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
People can trigger you, but you don't have to react.
But you're still mad.
Yeah, I'm mad, but I'm not going to react. I can walk away, or I can do something else, or I can tell you, you are making me mad right now. I don't want to talk to you. We can talk later when we're calm,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think are your buttons?
My button.
Yeah.
I think I'm identifying my buttons and also fixing them one by one.
I think
But-
one of my buttons is like when people talk too much, or they take a really long time to like explain something. Like when they keep repeating the same thing over and over,
Mhm.
or like take a really long time to explain something.
Mhm.
I probably do it too.
So they take a long time to explain something. You don't want to continue listen anymore, and then trigger you to be mad.
Yeah, like the guy that came on. Okay, I shouldn't talk about it. Like, if someone like is really like they don't need to use so much energy.
Oh, 我想一下 let me think. What really make you mad? Because what if they repeating, explain something to you, make you feel, how do you feel when they repeat?
Annoyed.
You feel annoyed?
Yeah.
So, any other feeling? You feel anything else?
When people repeatedly say something.
Yeah, you feel annoyed and
I just feel annoyed. I feel like that's my button.
okay. What annoyed you?
Like they think I'm like, or they think people are like slow.
You think they're judging you?
Not me specifically. I just don't like it when people
Mm.
like take a really long time to explain something.
You think they're stupid?
Yeah.
Oh. You think it should not take that long to explain? Do you tell them you already know? I feel like I'm that person right now.
You are sometimes.
Am I right now?
I don't like it when you ask me a bunch of questions.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
It's like you're trying to like. Okay.
You just say it.
I feel like I would lose the game.
You will lose the game.
The game you were just talking about.
You're gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Even though you know you're gonna lose 1,000.
Yeah.
So you would rather pay 1,000?
No, it's not. I would rather. Well, if I really did have to pay $1,000, then I probably would try to not get mad.
No, just pretending so you don't have to pay 1,000.
Yeah.
So you will get mad.
Yeah. I mean, that's just an example of like one of my buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And another button I have is when someone like criticizes my work. I feel like when somebody like gives me feedback, even if it's like not like mean or anything, I feel like when people like criticize my work or like make comments on it, I get like really triggered. That's like another button I have.
Okay.
Or if they like try to change it,
Okay. Cannot change your work.
which is probably not a good thing if I'm going to like go to a grad school for a creative thing.
Mm.
If I can't handle people criticizing me.
You think they are criticizing you?
Or like giving me feedback or whatever.
Feedback then. Not even feedback.
It's usually not good feedback. I like it when like ChatGPT is like, this is what I like about it. I don't even like ChatGPT that much anymore.
You think you mean like you can only accept the good comments, not something like telling you the other way.
Not bad comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it when people try to like make you feel bad.
No one's going to like that.
Yeah, that's
But
my
then
button.
how you going to feel bad? Yeah, I think that's the game. You feel bad or not bad is up to you. It's up to how you look at it. So if people give you a comment saying, "Oh, you may write this way," you can think about it and you can accept it, or you can, not accept it. Right? If you think it's you're not happy.
But if I don't accept it, then I'm like, why are you even giving me this feedback? Like, what is your purpose? I would just wish like people would give like constructive feedback, like give me like ideas that I can do, or like the feedback that the writing center tutor gave me.
Oh,
She was like very constructive, and she was like, I see. She was like, she wasn't like, that's not a good like point of view, or like that's not a good like perspective. She was like, I see how you could like read it that way, and then she helped me to like think of how I can like reconcile my thesis to like my professor's point of view. I felt like that was helpful, so I didn't get triggered. It's not like I get triggered by everyone.
Okay. So you like the constructive.
Like sometimes when I get mad, I feel like I'm like the sensitive one or something, and I'm like getting mad at everything, and I'm like always mad or something. But then I'm like, that's not true.
Okay. So you like constructive comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody likes like mean comments or like
Who's
angry
Who's
comments.
going to give you a mean comment though? They don't even know you that much. I don't think so. Yeah. Maybe you don't. Do you think you take it too personal?
Maybe. Maybe I'm just sensitive, I don't know. I just like, I feel like I'm just kind of sensitive. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not sensitive. I feel like I'm very like vulnerable. And I feel like I can like take a lot of rejection and like failure.
Really?
Yes, I feel like every time I post something on like YouTube, like, and then it gets like 8 views, I feel so bad. I feel like such a flop. Or like if I post something on Instagram and it gets like 4 likes or like 5 likes, I feel so rejected.
I think that's different. It's really different.
Because normal people get like 50 likes, 100 likes.
What is it?
I guess it depends on what you call normal.
Yeah.
Normal people get like 30 likes.
What is normal?
For me, normal is like 20 likes.
I mean, I don't know social media that much. I don't care about those kind of social media that much.
But that's not really like a button. I mean, technically it is literally, quite literally a button that you push.
Yeah.
But that's kind of interesting.
Way interesting.
Social media is like buttons, full of buttons.
Yeah.
It's like you're Janjan. You're pushing a button, literally. You're literally pushing someone else's button.
Me?
No, I mean like in general. You. In general, you.
Because your generation living surrounded by social media.
Ratchet got a bad vibe.
You're right.
Ratchet can't stand the bad vibe.
The bad vibe you brought.
Okay.
He's going to sleep.
Well, what are your buttons?
I mean, like every button, behind every button, there's some need. Okay? Or something like you want. Something you want to be satisfied. You know, you didn't get you're not satisfied. So maybe you need to like think about like I don't know what's the right word, analyze it to see, you know, what you really want, you know, behind that button. And then do you really want other people to satisfy that, or you can satisfy yourself, or you want to, you know, you don't care about it anymore, you can just you know, get rid of that need. There's not options.
So what's like an example?
As an example, okay, I'm always talking about example. Like this one, when I think about the like emotion button, I think it works, but you may think it's not working. Sometimes like I still cannot control myself that much, but I think I'm getting a little bit better. Like for example, okay, For example, at work, before, when, just like you, when you heard someone has different opinion, from you, and then you feel like, in your mind, you may think why they have that idea, why it's so obvious, this is the better way to do it, and then you probably in your mind you're thinking like, why they against me, right? And then why they cannot just like listen to me, so this is like before, my like interpretation to other people and thinking that's gonna trigger me like very mad, or like, so, and then a lot of times they writing emails, in the email you don't really like face to face talk to people, so from the words, the verbiage of the emails, when you read, you put a lot of your own emotion, in those words. So the people who wrote it may not like really, talk the way you are talking. So after thinking about all those things, and then I also realized like that's my interpretation, may not be the other people's interpretation at all. So I learned to pause before I really take any actions. Means like respond right away, or like write an email right away, and also sometimes I write on the email but I don't. That's my button, like I interpret someone, the way actually like my inner reflection, to interpret other person. And then when I realized that, I told myself like, it's just how I think, may not be other people's thinking. I mean, this is at work, so don't take it personal. Yeah. So if you realize that, you can calm down yourself, and also give yourself some time before you're responding. Yeah. And when you respond, you like, I don't know how to say it, like put those emotions out. Is that the right way to say it? You know what I mean?
Leave the emotions out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this is a great example.
Yeah. You mean you just like get mad when people send you emails?
No, sometimes people just like you said, you feel like they're criticizing you.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you like do something and they're criticizing you, yeah, you feel like they're criticizing you. What do you do? Right?
Yeah.
How are you going to react?
So you feel like you just interpret their messages wrong, and that's why they're pushing your buttons? That's not really like pushing your buttons. Okay, not to invalidate your tea. I feel like
No,
so you just feel
no,
like people are criticizing you?
I heard you like, yeah, I will feel like sometimes I feel criticized. But I'm just saying like when you feel criticized, what you can do, you know. Before I feel criticized, like a lot of times I feel criticized, but right now or recently or like for a very long time, I don't feel that way anymore. Because I changed my mind. My mindset got changed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, really like my mindset got changed. It's kind of like you interpret when you interpret other people, it's like it's your interpretation. It's not may not be really what they are trying to express. Yeah. It's just like okay, when you feel like when you're defending yourself, when you have no confidence about yourself, when you feel like always like trying to protecting yourself, so you kind 像一个刺猬一样，刺猬怎么说？就是那种小动物身上都是刺。
Oh, porcupine?
Porcupine.
Porcupine?
Yeah.
Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Wait, are hedgehogs real?
就是 the small.
Porcupine?
Yeah. 身上都是 needle. 对，你身上都是 needle. You just 扎别人。
Okay.
Right? 你觉得 when you feel like, but then like when I start change my mindset, I don't think like start to feel safe or like feel confident about myself, and I know what I'm doing, and then also for the work, it's just a work. There's no emotion involved. This appropriation. Yeah. No, I really mean that. When you have like a positive attitude to the work, and then you don't take that much negative things. This also going to apply to like when you do the school work. When people give you comments, it's just a comments, right? You're not thinking they're trying to attack you. So because it's just like when you peer review, okay, you're gonna review other people's work too. Other people review your work, and then they have to say something, right? But then, of course, if they can say something constructively, that's the best. But not everyone can express themselves constructively, right? That's why you need like a tutor, or like someone can be tutor, someone cannot, right? Yeah. So and then for you to be reviewed, it's up to you how to take it. Yeah. What do you think?
I feel like I just like if I can sense that the person's like attitude towards my work is like kind of just dismissive or like denying my
Mhm.
work completely,
Mhm.
then I feel bad. But if it's like they're just making a comment about something that's like they can see it could be better, then I feel like that's fine. Like I can work with that. That's something I can work on. But if it's just like very dismissive or like completely just like saying this is like garbage, then I like feel kind of attacked and I feel like or invalidated, and that's when like I feel kind of bad.
Mhm. You can feel bad. That's your option. You can also, you think, other than feel bad, anything else you can do?
I just feel bad. I don't know how to not feel bad.
Okay.
I felt bad for like a few days.
Really?
Yeah,
For that long?
like since Wednesday.
Can bother you for that long time?
Yeah.
And then what you can do?
Try to make a better thesis statement that doesn't make her mad.
So you're trying to please her?
Trying to like compromise.
Okay.
And because like my original thesis statement like wasn't that like clear anyways. Or like it just didn't really make sense anyway. But this is probably too specific.
Mm-hmm.
What if she watches this?
Too much. We're just talking about like in general. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I feel like I have more buttons. I feel like another button is when
I
like
feel you have a button all over you.
or like I feel like I get annoyed when like I feel like someone's like trying to talk about me but like they won't tell me what they want to say directly
Hmm.
and they're just like thinking something in their mind.
Hmm.
That bothers me and like gets on my nerves. That's another button I have.
Okay.
And another button I have is when like people like this one. No, I'm not gonna be too specific. Like self-censorship.
Hmm. You feel you're self-centered?
Self-censor.
Oh, self-censor. Okay. Alright. We can work on the buttons.
Did I not
Hmm?
reply to you? You feel bad now?
No, I'm not feeling bad. I'm just thinking. Yeah.
I feel like you talked for a really long time and I didn't really like reply to what you said.
No, I mean I'm trying to organize what I'm trying to say too. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you can identify your button, and try to figure out what's causing it and how you feel about it, right? And then try to see you have options. You know, I know if you feel bad, you feel like angry. You know, you got stuck, and then it's lasts a long time. And then, but you also think about like a compromising. That's a good thing. Yeah. It doesn't like sacrifice your energy.
But like I don't really believe in like I've always heard ever since like middle school, like you can choose how you react, or you can't choose how people like treat you,
Mm.
but you can choose how you react.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one can make you angry. You choose to be angry.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe that. I feel like if you get angry, then you get angry. Like someone can make you angry.
Someone can make you angry?
Yeah. Or maybe not someone can make you angry, but you can like disagree with someone.
Yeah, of course you can disagree.
Like
you
I
heard
feel like
agree with disagree.
agree to disagree.
Agree with disagree. 那中国孔子 confusing， 他也说了一句话叫“君子和而不同，小人同而不和”。什么意思吗？就像就是 agree with disagree. Of course, like everybody has a different view, different point, different thinking, because they like have different emotion, right? Even to the same thing, right? The reaction are all different. 就像 color have like pink, even like red has different red, pink, deep red, like brownish, purple, all like related to red. So you have to know, and then you play music, right? And music has all different like tones, sounds, and then A B C D E F G, It can't be just one thing, everybody the same. So yeah. So nothing wrong with disagree.
No, but I mean like that's what makes people mad. I feel like people get mad when they disagree. I don't know.
People mad when they get disagree.
Yeah.
What do you mean? They cannot disagree?
Like for example, my professor disagreed with my thesis statement and she got mad at me.
他没有骂的吧？他怎么骂的？
She's like, this is quite the claim.
And for the day.
I'm tired.
Continue talking tomorrow.